everybody. It's your gay best friend, Pete Cossaboon. I know all of you are doing fantastic today. I, of course, am doing fantastic today. I'm here with my best gay gal, my guest gal friends. I'm the gay one. And my best gal friends right here, and they're all fantastic too.
We're all straight.
They're all straight. What's you gonna do?
Wondering.
I love them anyway. It's okay. I mean, I'm so thankful for straight people because you made all those beautiful gay men out there for me.
Exactly.
So blessed. But anyway, today we are going to talk about the sofa of truth, which is what we're sitting on. It's this beautiful, luscious black leather. Came from Walmart. But anyway, we call it the sofa of truth because whenever we sit here, we end up talking like real truth. I mean, we've had some deep conversations
Share a lot
here.
on this sofa.
And you wanted to show off your fabulous pants.
Oh, I do,
Show me your fabulous leggings. Woo! Work it, girl. And your tiara.
Yeah.
That's right.
Don't
Don't be hating. Don't be hating. Don't be hating.
Some fancy leggings.
But what is really telling the truth really do for you, do you think?
Well, I think when we're in a group like this and we're really sharing the truth in love, it's empowering. So each one of us can just share our honest, authentic heart. And
right.
On this sofa of truth, like the deeper questions about life and just to connect in a real way. And
right.
yeah, feel where each person's coming from and in love and acceptance.
And you know, the lie really likes the darkness. Do you know what I mean? I mean, that truth that's inside you, or that thing that you think is true that's inside you that you are scared to death to tell anybody else about, feels so insurmountable. Once it's exposed to the light, it goes away. Absolutely. I'm here to tell you from personal truth, from personal real life experience, I'm here to tell you. The lie loves the darkness. The lie loves silence. So that doesn't mean that you have to like create a YouTube channel and go out there and tell everybody. But it means that you know what you can do if you don't feel comfortable telling anybody. You can write it in a letter to yourself. You can just express it as long as you just get it out of your own body, you know. And then you're going to know the right person. You know, perhaps it's a counselor, perhaps it's a best friend, perhaps it's a parent. Again, use your emotional guidance system. If it feels right, it's right. If it doesn't feel right, it's not right. Refer back to my previous video about that. So let's talk a little bit more about like how is like, because I know Melanie's had I've seen a lot of change in you this year. I think a lot of it has really been like a lot of your truth, or a lot of, not really truth. It hasn't been truth, but just really letting go of a lot of things. Do you feel that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's like the more that I'm able to acknowledge, the more that I know about myself and what I really feel, the more I can find what's underneath. And what's underneath is what I'm looking for.
Right. It's like getting that candy center, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I love it. How many licks does it take? So what about you? What about truth for you?
Well, I sit on this couch for the truth, but just being in this group, it has the safety of being able to say what we need to say, and then being able to someone to analyze it and say, is that really the truth? Or this is my experience? And then the other thing is he has the softest blanket in the world. And it just is not anything without being under this.
That's right. And what happens under here is between us. You can't see. Everything is happening under here, and you don't even know. But if you don't feel like you have someone to speak to, and I'm going to say there's three things. You can, number one, you can go to an animal, like your pet or something like that. You can say, how do you see me? Number two, if you're able to look in the mirror, you can actually you can see yourself behind your own eyes once you're able to. And I went through a period of time, for 6 months where I was not able to look at myself in the mirror. So I'm speaking true truth. I wasn't able to look at myself. I could not look in the mirror to shave for 6 months. I had to look literally out of the corner of my eye because I could not look at myself in the mirror. So I'm coming from a space where I know where you're at. Okay, I know. So, and I'm telling you this in love, because I want I don't want you to have to reinvent the wheel. I've already been through it, so I'm trying to I'm trying to cut the cord of that a little bit to get you a little bit further ahead. So if you can't ask yourself how do you really see you, ask your spirit or your God or Jesus or Buddha or angels or however you connect with all that is. Ask them, how do you see me? And guess what? They're going to tell you that you're beautiful, that you're fantastic, and that you are loved. So pick an animal. If you can't find a person, nobody that you can trust, find an animal that you love, or ask spirit. And even if you don't have a connection with spirit, that's okay. You can still talk to them. Just ask them, give you a sign, and say, how do you see me? Or you can ask your gay best friend, because you know what? I think you're friggin' fantastic, and I love you. And that's what I want you to know. Any other thing about truth or anything?
I just want to encourage people to get your own sofa of truth with your group of friends that you can trust. Make sure it's people you really connect with and that have a good heart, and get your sofa of truth and just have a cozy night and just share what's meaningful in your life and what's on your heart with each other without judgment, and just support each other. You have your sofa of truth and have a nice fluffy blanket. Yeah,
I love it.
rocks.
Any final words, girls?
You've said a good thing.
That's a good thing. All right, well, I'm going to say I love you. I think you're fantastic. Now go out there and do it. Bye for now. And if you have any questions, just leave your comments below.
Yeah.
Love you. Bye-bye.